Hey guys, okay, so what I want to do for you today is kind of go over the basics of makeup. I'm going to be talking to you like you're very much a beginner, so I apologize if you think that that's, you know, degrading for you or something like that, but I just want to help you guys out and go through everything I can. So this is specifically for teenagers, like high school age girls, a little bit younger too if you start wearing makeup before then, which you probably do. Not that I'm saying you should, but anyway, because I've noticed, I've gone to my Insight where I can see like the ages and genders of all the people who watch my videos, and most of them are like the high school age girls. So I am going to make this video and hopefully some more if this helps you out. So let's get started. Alright, so first of all you want to start with a clean, moisturized face, of course. If you have really oily skin, make sure you get a moisturizer that's just really light, but it is good to put some kind of moisture on your skin. And then you want to put on a foundation if you need it, okay? I highly recommend that you don't put on foundation unless you need it, because, I mean, if your skin is really pretty good, you've only got a couple little blemishes maybe, just use concealer. If you can get by with just concealer, that's awesome, because it's just like, I just love to see people's, like, their real skin. I mean, that's me personally, and I just don't see the point of wearing foundation if you don't need it, because then your skin is going to start reacting to the ingredients in there probably, and then you might start getting breakouts and all this stuff, and then your skin will be messed up. So don't wear foundation unless you need it. Okay, so next thing, like I said, concealer. If you can go with just concealer, that's awesome. Of course, like under your eyes if you need it, on any like pimples and things like that you may have, discoloration, all that stuff. Then powder, only if you need it. Once again, you know, you can bring it to school with you, put it on like whenever you think you need it, like halfway through the day or whatever. If you're getting a little greasy looking, definitely bring some powder with you, but other than that, I mean, you can use it to set your foundation, but it's kind of optional in my opinion. The next, that's pretty much it for like the base, and what I have on right now is just Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and I don't have powder on it, and then I have just some mineral concealer on, which has been working out for me really well lately, but I will do a tutorial specifically on like concealer for under eye circles, because I've done so many, like I've tried so many different products, and there's very few that I found that really work well, especially for my dark circles. But anyway, yeah, so that's that. That's just the basics. And if you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. So now we're going to get started on the makeup. Alright, so the reason I chose Miley Cyrus as my inspiration for this makeup look is because she is pretty much the, like, teen queen right now, I guess you could say, that pretty much every girl in high school knows about her. Most of them probably like her, or, you know, maybe like her makeup, or, you know, whatever. But I mean, I just wanted to pick somebody who was, like, well-known, and like her makeup is, you know, people see it all the time and that kind of thing. So, and it's obviously kind of what's in right now too, because she's like has like makeup artists that do her makeup and all of that. But so if you don't like her, that's okay. I mean, I don't really like her that much. I will admit I do like to watch Hannah Montana. It's pretty funny, but you know. Anyway, so yeah, this is the makeup I'm doing is just inspired by one of her makeup looks. So take it, you know, which way, where, if you want to, I don't know. So this is just what I picked up from it. Anyway, enough talking now. So, of course, what you always want to start with is an eyeshadow base. Yes, this is important, even if you're in high school, if you want to wear, like, eyeshadow over your whole lid. If you're only going to wear, like, a little bit of liner or something like that, you don't really have to worry about it at all. But it is really important to help your eyeshadows stay on and just look nice and all of that. So, of course, there's Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have a little pot because I took it out of the cute little purple thing it's in, because that's very, it's really dumb because you have to cut it open to get all the product out. It's kind of a waste. So I would recommend Too Faced Shadow Insurance if you're going for a higher end, but the Urban Decay is just as good. There's also L'Oreal Decrease, which is pretty good as far as I know. And there's like MAC paint pots or MAC paints, which are pretty good, I think, for a base, and they're colored. Some of them are more neutral colored, so you can get those. Pretty much, yeah, anything. I mean, you may have seen stuff on other YouTube videos. Just use whatever you like. So I'm going to use Urban Decay Primer Potion today. and you just want to put a small amount. Okay, this is very important to put a small amount because not only will your product last a lot longer, the fact that you don't need a whole lot is the main thing about this. So I'm just putting a tiny bit amount of this on, just like that. That's even a little bit too much. It's kind of hard to see, but put it all over your lid. You want to be pretty gentle with your eyelids because they tend to get wrinkly first. So you want to make sure you're very gentle with them. And if you're going to wear eyeshadow underneath the eye as well, you want to make sure to put the base underneath there too. Okay, so I just finished the eyeshadow on one side just so that this would go quicker for you. So what I'm doing is just kind of a basic application of the eyeshadow. I just want to show you kind of the basic places to apply it and how to do that. It's pretty basic. It's not real complicated look. So that's what I'm doing. The colors are just, like I said, from this picture that I found. So you can just change it up. Use whatever colors you want to in the same place. You know, change the techniques, whatever you want to do. So the first color I'm going to use is from NYX Trio in TS03. I'm going to use this light brown color in the middle. And then I'm using my small Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow brush. This is an awesome brush for applying shadow, like if you want to make sure you get a lot of the color just right on the lid. This is awesome for that. So I'm just going to pack this on right on the lid. And it's kind of almost like a little bit of a hint of like greenish gold to it. It's kind of an interesting color. So I'm just patting this on. You don't want to sweep it, brush it like that, or else the color will just kind of go everywhere. You want to pat it on. Okay? Once you've got that, you're going to take just like a tapered blending brush of some kind. It does not have to be MAC. This is the MAC 217 though. There was one from Sonia Kashuk. That's pretty good. This one right here. There's also one by Sephora. That's a blending eye brush. It's a little different because it's just kind of like, this one it's tapered on the side, so it helps the color blend better. This one is just like kind of almost flat across. So, you know, it's kind of up to you, whatever your budget can do. So then I'm going to use a kind of taupe color. I'm using Milani Taup-e-ary, which is this one, or actually it's Taup-e-ary, I think. But like I said, you know, it doesn't have to be these exact colors, so I'm just going to pat this in here and just kind of get a little bit on those outer tapered bristles. I keep stuttering. This is really weird. I think I'm just like, I don't know why I keep doing that. So I always tap off my brushes. You can flick them in the air, blow on them. Well, I don't know about that. It probably takes off too much color, but I just tap them off. So, and then with this, this is where you're going to put on the crease color, I guess you could call it. This is going to be a pretty big crease. We're not really defining the actual, like, socket of the eye. So you just want to blend this in. You're just going to go back and forth. Just kind of going it like little and big, little here, big, whatever. Just blend, blend, blend. Takes a while to kind of learn the different techniques of blending. I still don't have them all figured out, but I've done it quite a bit, so. Okay, so I'm just blending that out, and once you've gotten pretty much all the color on, then this brush is just going to help you to blend it out and kind of tone it down a little bit. Okay, then I just have some random, like, huge eyeshadow brush from Sonia Kashuk. I think it's called the Super Eye Brush or something. This isn't a necessity for your kit, or whatever, but I just blend this out a little bit more because I don't want it too dark. Alright, then I'm going to take a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is by Image Essentials. I got it at Kmart. It's just a basic, like, I think it's a lot like the MAC 224. I'm pretty sure that's their highlighting brush, but that's what that looks like. Then I'm just going to pick up a white highlighter. You can use something that's kind of vanilla colored, something more neutral if you want to. I'm just going to blend this all together though, so it's not too white looking. I'm just going to kind of pat this right here. For this look, it probably would have been better if I used a smaller eyeshadow brush for this, but too late now. Okay, then I'm just going to take that big brush again and just kind of blend over it because I don't want it to be really white, like I said. If you can avoid having that like real obvious definition between the highlight and then the crease color, that would be great because it's just not very natural looking. But of course, if you're not going for natural, that's alright too. Okay, I think I'm done talking now. Just kidding. Alright, so now I'm going to get a little closer and show you how to do the eyeliner for this look. It's just pretty basic. You just need a black eyeliner pencil. I'm using Rimmel Soft Kohl pencil. Oh, I cannot talk today, in jet black. And then, so basically this is the shape of it. You're just going to wing it out, not really wing it, but just bring it out a little bit beyond your actual lashes, and then you're just going to bring it about 3/4 of the way in. And then on the bottom, you're just going to bring it a little bit in, and then we're going to end up blending this out with an eyeshadow later. So this is how I apply the liner. You just want to start on the outer part of your eye. And just gently, I usually go pretty gently first just to kind of get that first bit of color on, and then I'll go back and darken it up. So sometimes I'll just open and make sure that it looks even, then continue. Sometimes you need to open to actually apply it. Alright, so we're to about right there. Okay, and then like I said, I'm going to go over it again just to make it a little bit darker. Press harder with the pencil. This is a really good pencil, by the way. I use it all the time. Okay, and then to bring this out on the end, you're just going to close your eyes and just gently just kind of draw out of it and then connect it. Like draw, it's hard to explain, but out here, then you're just going to bring it in. Okay, and now we're going to bring that, so there's going to be a little bit of space here, and you just want to fill that in with black, kind of on this V part here, so you're just going to fill that in. It's just going to make your eyes look more almond shaped, more wide set, kind of just the style and the what's considered pretty. Okay, so once you have that, oh, my eye's watering. Now you want to take a like bluish green or blue or green or pretty much purple, I mean any color eyeshadow you want to. I'm using Ulta Eyeshadow in Ivy. And then you're going to take a small eyeshadow brush like this that's flat. This is from Sonia Kashuk. And you're just going to get this right in the tip of the brush. Sorry, like that. Tap it off pretty well. And then we're going to go in right on top of this liner and just blend this right into it. So we're kind of changing the color of the liner, and we're adding just a hint of color to the look to make it a little more fun. So I'm just going to keep doing this, just blending it out, and I am going to blend it upwards a little bit here to make it kind of almost smoky, but just a little bit. So I'll just keep adding more shadow as I go along. Okay, you're also going to do this on the bottom. Okay, so unfortunately that did take me quite a while to get it like perfectly even and everything, but I am a little bit obsessed with things being even, so it might not take you as long, but it might not be the best choice if you're in the morning, if you're trying to hurry up and go to school. I would just say probably just put regular liner. You can put a colored liner on. That would actually be really cool, and that would pretty much get the same effect. Probably not as smoky, but the same effect, but it would take like a lot less time. So once you have all that on, you're just going to apply mascara. You can curl your lashes beforehand, especially if your lashes are naturally really straight. That might help get them to be a little more noticeable. My lashes are pretty long and kind of curled already, so I don't have to worry about that. And then for your eyebrows, you know, in high school, unless your eyebrows are really, really thin, I wouldn't recommend filling them in. You just want to go as natural as you can. So I'm just using Ardell Brow Sculpting Gel. And then for my lashes, yes, I know, I got another mascara. I have like so many right now, and I just keep finding ones that seem better than the last one, and oh, this one's better than that one, and all this stuff. But the one I have now is L'Oreal Bare Naturale mascara, and I have it in Blackest Black, I think, yeah. So, like in high school, you know, just kind of go for something more natural, of course. This one is very natural. Like, you know, I'm probably going to put on 2 coats of this. And then I'll do my eyebrows and come back and show you the cheeks and lips. And since this video is already pretty long, I figured I might as well just show you how to do mascara. If, like I said, I was going to do it as if you're a beginner. For the eyebrows, what I did is it's just like a mascara wand, and you just brush it upwards and then outwards a little bit. So it's pretty easy. So for the mascara, I just take it out like this. I wipe off the tip of it a little bit so we don't get like a huge clump some random place. Also, one tip, don't pump your mascara like this. Don't go because that will put air in the mascara, which dries it out very quickly. So for what I do is I'll just kind of look down and just start at the roots of the lashes, and I kind of shut my eye as I'm bringing the wand up, so it's just kind of get extra help there. And I'll just go all the way in, wiggle it, then bring it up, wiggle it, bring it up, wiggle it, and bring it up. And for these outer parts, you really want to probably have to turn your brush a little bit so it's more parallel with the side of your head. And really get those outer lashes, because that's going to also help make your eyes look like more wide set and all of that. So just go over it a few times. Actually, you know what, I don't think I need 2 coats of this stuff. It seems pretty nice. I used it with a separate mascara wand first just to make sure I liked it. So now I'm using the actual brush, and it's pretty interesting. This brush is very soft. So I take my time with mascara. Some people just go and they're done, but I like to make sure that I get every single lash, and that's going to make a big difference with how your lashes look. So, alright, so that's the mascara on the top. For the bottom, I just look down a little bit like this, and you're just going to wiggle it right in the roots, and then just gently kind of sweep it out. And unless you're going for like a Twiggy or 60s inspired look, don't make sure your bottom lashes don't have like as much mascara as your top ones do. And if you don't have that many bottom lashes, that's alright, because you'll probably look fine without them mascaraed. Okay, so once you've got the eyes done, I also wanted to mention real quick that Miley seems to often wear a color in her waterline. So the waterline is right here, like that inside part of your eye. You probably know that already, but I don't really like how that looks on me. Some people it looks good on, so go ahead and give it a try, and if you like it, that's cool. I just would recommend something a little bit softer than black, like a dark gray, or possibly like a blue color to match this other liner, because I don't know, personally I'm tired of seeing girls with black in their waterline all the time, especially if you have red hair or blonde hair or something like that. It just looks really funny, in my opinion, so I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to, but yeah, so just something very like natural looking, and it looks a lot nicer, just a lot nicer. Okay, so anyway, enough of that. For the cheeks, I'm going to use a bronzer, just one by Mark. Some of the stuff I use, a lot of it, unfortunately, is not available anymore, but there's usually, I mean, a lot of people have similar things, so don't worry about it. So I'm just going to use this contouring brush that I got from Posh. It actually is supposed to be white on the top, but this is actually, I bought it at Fred Meyer, so it's not too hard to find. But what I'm going to do for this look, she seems to have it kind of under her cheekbones and then blend it upwards, so I'm just going to do that. You can apply blush to the apples of your cheeks, along the cheekbones, pretty much whatever you like. So just make sure you blend it really well so there's not like a big splotch of color and then it's just like nothing else on the rest of the face. So for this, I'm just going to kind of suck in my cheeks and just bring this right here. You're also going to bring it right underneath this apple of your cheek. Do the other side too. Okay, and then I just blend upwards. And one tip is if you get too much blush, all you need is a big powder brush and possibly some powder and just put it over it, blend it out, and that will help tone it down a bit. Because unfortunately, that happens. Okay, so that's it for the cheeks. Then for the lips, I used just a neutral lip gloss. Pretty easy to find, that kind of thing. So you can always do different colored cheeks and lips. I like it when they either match pretty well, or obviously they should look good with each other because they're just kind of like on this half of your face and you want that to look good together and you want that to also match this half of your face. So yeah, I hope this helped you out. I really do. And let me know if you have any questions or requests for other, like, you know, high school age looks, like places you would go or things you do that you want to have certain makeup for. I don't know, dances and stuff. I do have quite a few dance or looks that would look good for that kind of thing already. So, yep, I hope this helped you out and I hope you like it. And keep watching for more videos and keep subscribing and rating and commenting and being so awesome. Okay guys, see you later.